Hello and welcome to a new video, and it's time for a new pickups item, and it's something that has been very close to my heart since I was a kid. And this item I kind of actually already own it, but it's actually a re-release, so I'm interested to see in what the difference is gonna be. And even though I'm an adult now, I still really enjoy this particular franchise, and it's been a big part of my childhood growing up. I managed to find this particular item quite cheap in price, and it is DVD related, because for the most part I always pretty much get Blu-rays, but obviously there's some things where you can only get them as a DVD, which is fine. Hopefully maybe one day they will eventually release this as a Blu-ray, and even maybe do some cleaning up in terms of remaster it properly. Maybe even adding some never before seen extras, but you can only wish. And from time of ordering, it came like maybe 2-3 days after I ordered it, plus with free delivery. I think I paid $2.99 for it, plus it was free delivery from Music Magpie, so that was really great. I'm curious as to the condition of it, and I've also got my original version of this particular franchise nearby, so it's going to be interesting to do a comparison of this particular franchise. So without further ado, we shall commence the unboxing. Hopefully I should be able to tear into this, because it's just thin plastic. That should be pretty easy to get into. Maybe you got a little clue as to what it already is. And it's of season 1 of Transformers, and this is the Generation 1, which is obviously my favorite, and it says the classic animated series, season 1. Now the G1 Transformers first released, or from season 1, in September 17th, 1984, and then with season 4, which was the final season, the last episode of that season aired on November 11th, 1987. And there were 4 seasons of the actual show, and then there were approximately 98 episodes, if I remember correctly. In the first season, I think there's 16 episodes in season 1, with it starting off. The first 3 episodes are actually a 3-parter, I think, and it's based on Hasbro and Takara. If most people already don't know, is it Transformers were based on a Japanese toy range called Diaclone, and I think another Japanese cartoon, Japanese toys, and then in America it was rebranded as Transformers, and then it was separated. They made it a 2 factions, and they were the Autobots and the Decepticons. And I remember really enjoying watching season 1, and I really enjoyed watching Transformers. And then obviously we got season 2, and then obviously we would get, was it Transformers the movie, and then season 3, and then the very short-lived season 4, which I think was the Headmasters and Target Masters. I think it was called, the episodes were called Headmaster. I think it was called Transformers Rebirth or something like that. And obviously that was the end of that Transformers. So for me, G1 has always been my favorite of all the Transformer cartoons, in my honest opinion. Obviously I know there's Beast Wars, and there's some of the Transformers Prime. There's been Netflix shows, but for me it will always be the G1 for me that I really resonate with and kind of really enjoyed. And then even I was lucky enough to own some of the toys along with my brother as well, which obviously now I don't own any of them anymore, except for a couple of Transformer toys that I bought but a decade ago, or rebought. GG1. I think I've got a G1 Hot Rod, which is the Japanese version of it, and I've got Astro Train, and I think I've got a couple Masterpiece Transformers as well. I know I've got Optimus Prime and Starscream with a Japanese version of that. So, but I would love to, own a lot more, especially the G1, which probably are worth a lot of money now if you can actually find them in good condition, as well as obviously the masterpiece Transformers that have been released over the years. So I really would love to own them. Now, I think there's been in the UK, as far as I know, it's been re-released. Season 1 has been re-released 3 times. So we've got. So this one was from the year, I think it's 2009. I think I'm just want to double check. Yeah, this one, the original release date of this one was the 15th of June 2009, and it was distributed by a studio called Metrodome Distribution. And the first issue was, this is the one I own, this is my season 1, and it's the Transformers the Complete Original Series Deluxe Edition, and it comes with quite a few extras. So you get 2 bonus episodes, which I think are from season 3, if I remember correctly. And you get some other extras on there, so I don't know what the difference is. And it comes on, you get this little slip cover here. So let me take this one aside, so we'll have a look at this one first. So you got the slip cover there, and it shows you the extras that you get. So you get quite a lot of extras with this. So you get all 16 original episodes in 5.1 audio, which is great. You get a bonus episode of 5 Faces of Darkness Part 1, which was a 5-parter from season 3. You get the episode Part 1 of The Rebirth, which was from the short-lived season 4. You get character profiles, bumpers and adverts, which is cool, classic quotes, fan art gallery, original synopsis, quiz with special bonuses, original episode scripts, complete episode guide, and the Transformers the Movie Japanese trailer, which it's, if you can, I'll definitely recommend checking it out. And this was, in total minutes, was 400 minutes, and was distributed by a company called Mavericks, I think, which I'm assuming that don't exist anymore. I haven't done my research on that. And then you get, if you open it, you can see the beautiful artwork as we fold that out. And I think it comes on 4 discs as well, with my original copy. And then so you get the, I think roughly about, you get 5 episodes on disc 1, 5 episodes on disc 2, 6 episodes on disc 3, and you get 2 episodes on disc 4 plus the extras. So that's pretty cool. And if you want it to fit in, what I like is all the discs are different colours. I can't remember if there's anything behind there. No, just the synopsis just the titles of the actual episodes from season 1. As again, that's 16 episodes. And I'll show you the back. This without hopefully not damaging it. And you can see this without damaging. You've got the Autobots, and obviously you've got Grimlock on one side, and you've got Wheeljack, and then you've got like a space where the desert is, and then you've got the Decepticons there. So the thing I'm curious about is whether or not the reissues, because obviously it's by a different distribution company, have the same extras in them. I'm probably assuming that they don't. And I think at the time when I bought this, I can't remember the shop that I bought it from, because there used to be there were a numerous amount of them, of these particular shops around in the UK. But the one I had to go to, where it wasn't at the same time, I think I had to go to Ilford or Romford. Yeah, I think it was Romford to go to this, because this was years ago, decades ago, maybe 2 or 3 decades ago when I got this. So I don't know if it's even worth anything. And you got I really loved that episode. This is from a classic episode from season 1, and then with season 2, I'll show you very quickly. This was how it came in. It came in this silver packaging. Now this is season 1. This is season 2, part 2. Also, I do have part 1, but I just wanted to show you the actual design. I just wanted to show you the design of how the reissue looked like, and then with the reissues, it says remastered DVD, and it did. I know this one came with postcards. Maybe one day I might showcase them properly, and I actually will show you what the second reissue looked like, and it's got a picture of Optimus Prime in it. I can show you. That's what that's the second reissue. That's what that one looked like. So it matches this one. I don't know if there's any difference in. So I don't know with this one if there's a different. What the difference is between this one and whether or not the extras are the same. Maybe one day if it drops down cheap enough, I might get it, just out of curiosity for me, just to see what the difference is. But yeah, the remasters came, as you can see, in 3. Even part 1 came with in 3 boxes, and I'll show you very quickly how it what the box art looked like. Actually quite heavy, and then you've got like the drawing there, and then it actually comes with a booklet, and this actually came with some postcards as well. So who knows, I might showcase that in another video. So this was the this would have been if I had season 1, would have been the second reissue. So the reissue of season 1 matches this. Sorry, I'm gonna put this back in. Actually matches this. Although funnily enough, that when Mavericks, I'll show you, when Mavericks distributed this deluxe edition, they never Mavericks never released a season 2 under the same banner, in a sense of Mavericks, for example, they could have released a season 2 deluxe edition, which they never did. So you had to wait for the reissue of starting from season 1 to get season 2 and 3 and 4, which is a shame. Really, would have been the difference. Now I've heard that the best version of it to get is the complete Takara complete DVD box set, because apparently that has all the corrected color artwork. Because, for example, there were like frame mistakes in it, in terms of, you know, with Starscream, Thundercracker, and I can't remember the other guy again, where Skywarp, where they would get the animation they would get the animation wrong. And I think there were also issues with the audio, where the audio wasn't synced properly, or something, and other 1 or 2 issues. And the Takara one, from what I've read and done my research on, is supposed to be the best version of it, in terms of they've obviously cleaned it up and made an effort in properly fixing all the errors with that particular box set. But I think secondhand, just even to get the Takara one, it's about £30. Again, maybe one day, if it's re-released, if it's released at a decent enough price, I probably would get it, because I'm curious as to see what that's going to look like. And for me, it's all about comparison when it comes to releases on certain things, especially if it's something I love. Again, I would love to see it on Blu-ray, but I don't think that's going to happen. Although I do know that on the Transformers official YouTube site, which is available on YouTube, free of charge, obviously, you can watch all seasons 1 to 4 on there, and apparently they're completely remastered with all the. It's probably the best way of watching it, in terms of the actual quality of it, and obviously with all the errors fixed. So if you have YouTube, just look for Transformers, the official YouTube channel, and you can watch all the original G1 Transformer episodes on there, completely remastered, and actually with none of the errors in it. So that's another way to go if you don't want to watch it on DVD, and plus it's free. So we got that here, and we'll read the back of it there. And this was the last. There's some extras in there, but I don't know if it's identical. So it's going to be, again, for me, interesting to see what that's going to be like. And it says the classic animated series, season 1, the huge metallic beings with the ability to disguise themselves as Earth vehicles, planes and technology, and they're on Earth among us. They're fighting a civil war, the future of the galaxy at stake. Only Optimus Prime and the heroic Autobots can prevent the evil Megatron and his Decepticons from conquering Earth and enslaving its people. They're the Transformers robots in disguise, and the extras do seem a little bit different. So extras here and features interviews with Flint Deeley, Earl Carez, Buzz Dixon, and David Wise. I think some of them were writ some of the episodes, if I remember correctly. Also included is TransformerCon, the 2004 documentary, Transformers public service announcements, historic trailers, Transformers wallpaper and screensaver, Season 2 animation mistakes. Oh, that's going to be really funny. With commentary, episode scripts for Season 1, Season 2 Part 1 scripts, episodes 16 and 239, quiz, character profiles and Easter eggs. And again, this was released in 2009 and was distributed by Metrodome. So I'm assuming with the season 2 version, season 2 and 3 versions, and season 4, you're probably going to have a lot more extras available on those seasons as well. So that's going to be really interesting. We'll open this up, and then we have the discs here, which I haven't put them in the right place. I do actually like the artwork, the way the Transformers, the way it kind of looks. And then I'm gonna put them in an order that for me how they should be without breaking this. That's season disc. Take this out, breaking it. So this is disc 1. So I don't know what episodes are on what, because it's not labeled here. So we put that there, and obviously this is region 2, and this is disc 2, and then we have disc 3 there. So all 16 episodes plus the extras are all on 3 discs, and it's a very different to how it is on this, which I'm going to check to see how many discs are on here again, because I've almost forgotten. And obviously with this, the deluxe set, this is a 4 disc, so you're getting 1 less disc. I don't know why that keeps falling out. Well, to me, the design of the way the deluxe one looks a lot better in my own opinion. The only thing I don't like about the sleeve is obviously you're going to be careful, obviously that's going to tear, which is starting to happen to my one. Again, I don't know how much this is worth or how rare it is now. I have no idea. But I'm still also going to keep this one. I probably will watch the reissue, or this one over this one rather, so I can at least keep this one and keep this one in good condition. So yeah, in overall, in terms of presentation, I do think this one looks a lot nicer in my honest opinion. And in terms of the extras, although I think some of the extras in there are more, there's some on the reissue, I think the extras are more modern, but in terms, for me, it looks like there's a lot more extras on the deluxe version of it, in terms of obviously you get 2 bonus episodes from seasons 3 and 4, and some other little bits of goodies that you get on here. But I would say the good news about this is that at least the extras are kind of different enough. They're not, the extras aren't identical now. Why some of the extras don't carry over, I couldn't tell you, because again it's 2 different distribution, because obviously this is from a company called Mavericks, and both of these are from a company called Metrodome. Again, I will be curious as with the complete Takara collection, their version of it, which has got all seasons 1 to 4 in it, what the extras will be like on there. Again, I could look that up, but I would love to sit and have it, but I don't know. I mean, again, it'll be interesting to see the second release of season 1 that Metrodome did, as to whether or not it's identical. I might look into it to see if the extras are identical, and again, if the prices are decent, then maybe I might get it. if they're identical, then what I might do in the future, so I might get the re-releases, the other seasons seasons 2, 3, and 4, and then see if there's any difference in terms of the actual extras and stuff. But again, it's something I can look into, and again, it will be more to do with the actual price of it. So if it's a reasonable price for me, I'm not going to pay something like £5 for it. If it's like a couple of quid to get each of the other seasons, then, you know, I might consider doing that. And if, obviously, with being a Transformers fan, having different variations, and obviously if people are into the are liking this video, or even liking the G1 Transformers, then I might consider doing that if people are interested at some point in the future. So yeah, this is the Transformers Season 1 re-release from 2009. Anyway, I hope people enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate that. That allows people to find my YouTube channel and content. And this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers. So it would be nice to find some new subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you want to see stuff like this, whether it's DVD unboxings, Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray Steelbook collection, as well as my limited edition collection of DVDs. I don't mean limited as in I've got a limited amount of them, but they're got special editions people might be interested in. Also, a few months ago, I did the VHS cassette of the 1985 movie Back to the Future, so you can check out that. I followed that up with the 1989 sequel Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS cassette, so that video is already up, and I will be following up and concluding that with the 1990 sequel Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS cassette. So once I film that video, I will upload it. So hopefully people enjoy that. And special thanks to a friend of mine who kindly donated me her old collection of the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS cassette. So yeah, they know I'm a huge Back to the Future fan. Also, I do video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, also food and drink reviews. I've got a new McDonald's item that I've reviewed, so that'll be coming up, which I've already filmed. And also I've recently uploaded the 1901 original recipe of Iron Brew, and I hope to do a lot more burger and maybe some takeaway food reviews, although they are quite expensive these days. So check it out, and you can also check out some of my other videos that I've done over the months and years of some drink and food reviews. I'm hopefully also going to be doing some more beverage reviews as well, so stay tuned for that. Also, comics, and loving the Absolute series from DC Comics at the moment. Also, my comic book collection I've been collecting over the last few decades. Also, comic book graphic novels. Recently done Batman with 3 Jokers, so you can check out that. And I've got some more graphic novels to come on my YouTube channel. There's tons more, both from DC Comics and Marvel as well. Especially with Marvel, I've got something that I forgot that I had. Is from of the Marvel storyline Civil War. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys that. Also, statues and figures. I've recently uploaded a 6-inch figure from Spin Master of the Superman figure from the new movie, so you can check out that. Also, a few months ago, I did an unboxing of Superboy Prime from McFarlane Toys. You can check out that. I've done a Watchmen unboxing video of a figure, so I think I have, so you can check out that. Also, I've done a series of statues from a company called Artifacts, and I did this, I think 6 of them, which were based on the Justice League, the new 52 versions of those characters. You can check out those. Those particular statues and the Watchmen were kindly donated to me by a friend of mine. I might do those Artifact statues as YouTube shorts, just to keep it short and sweet, and then a little bit of a reminder. Hopefully people like that. Also, that same friend of mine also donated me a few more statues, which I think people are absolutely going to love, so stay tuned for that. I also got some new figures, again, of the Superman one you've already seen. I've got something Back to the Future 2 related, something in relation to Transformers from the Transformers animated 1986 movie, Transformers the movie, so I've got something in relation into that. Something video game related as well from other big gaming character. Also something Star Wars related, and also another superhero character as well. So you got all that to look forward to, and also other characters, figures and statues, or figures that I bought from the previous last year's summer sale, previous January sales, and previous Christmases as well. So you're going to check out that, and also some other statues that my friend donated me. So you're going to be a real treat because I've got quite a few statues to showcase, and I might even and figures as well, and I might even showcase some of my old figures as well that I've had over the years. So hopefully people you will enjoy all that. Also, clothing pickups I've done. There's a new recent one I've done from the JD Sports sales, and it's from a company called Mackenzie. So you can check out that, which I uploaded a couple of weeks ago or a few weeks ago, obviously depending on when this is uploaded. And you can check out some of my other clothing pickups on my YouTube channel. I do have some other where it's been t-shirts or sportswear. I do have some more some couple of new t-shirts which will be super related coming up, and some other new footwear, a couple of trainers and some boots which I'm going to be showcasing on my YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. Also DIY products and gadgets, as well as film memorabilia products, which a couple of them are going to be Back to the Future related, so you can see how much I love that movie. Also accessories, whether it's for gaming, where I've done a few videos in the various different battery packs for the Xbox controllers, and some comparison videos, as well as a glass screen protector for the Nintendo Switch 2. And I've done an unboxing video of that, and another video of me applying it to the Switch 2, so you can check out that. Also, I've done an unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2, which I had to re-upload because I don't know why it disappeared from YouTube, so you can check out that. And also, I've done a series of comparison videos for the Nintendo Switch, comparing the different components from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. So hopefully people will like that. And other accessories, whether it's for mobile phones or laptops as well. So I think you're obviously gonna love that. I've done electrical product unboxing. So I've done a microwave and 3 Vax products. 2 of them will be showcased as unboxing video, as reviews, which one of them I should have done years ago, so you can check out that as well. Also art books, which I've done 3 of recent. One is of the movie Gemini Man, one is of the Black Panther Wakanda, and one is of the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Normally these hardback art books go anywhere between £30 to £35, brand new, but I managed to get them between £2.99 to £4.99 each, from Forbidden Planet. So if you're ever in the central London area in Holborn, check out Forbidden Planet. I go there every several months to check out what sales they have in there. And a lot of what I do pick up in there, you'll be seeing on the channel. I have picked up some art books. I've been collecting them from the previous the summer of 2024 and previous Christmases and January sales as well. So stay tuned for that. And they will be movie, TV show, and video game related. Also, I'll be showcasing some of the art books I've had in my collection, which are mainly superhero, especially of the Dark Knight trilogy, and also of the James Bond franchise. So stay tuned for that. So you got all that goodness to look forward to. Also do a monthly vlog which tells you where I'm up to for the current month, what we're going to be up to next month, rant videos, as well as YouTube shorts as well. Also I'll do movie, TV show reviews and recommendations. Of recent, I've done a short review of Batman Returns, a really great sequel and really great Blu-ray steelbook. Also of the sequel to that, which was Batman Forever, decent sequel, really good Blu-ray steelbook. Also, a short review of the Sudden Death movie starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Powers Booth. You can check out that. Mission Impossible, the first one with Tom Cruise. Again, it looks fantastic on Blu-ray. I would love to see what it looks like. Would love to see what it looks like on 4K. And it's a fantastic Blu-ray steelbook. So check out that video. Also, Iron Man, the very first one with Robert Downey Jr., which was directed by Jon Favreau, and again, it's one of my favorite Marvel movies and probably my favorite Iron Man movie out of the trilogy. And again, one of my favorite Marvel movies. Never get bored of that. Also, the 1982 movie Tron, which you can check out the review of that. Again, fantastic Blu-ray steelbook, great movie, and the effects look fantastic on Blu-ray. Also, the 1982 movie Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Again, one of the best Star Trek movies in the franchise. Fantastic Blu-ray steelbook, and you get 2 versions of the movie, the theatrical version and the director's cut. And also, I've also done Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock, which is the sequel to that movie. Decent sequel and a fantastic looking Blu-ray steelbook. Hopefully, in the next few days, as of today's the 17th, I'm going to try and see the new Superman movie. So I'll give my first impressions once I come out in the cinema, then maybe a short review of that. And hopefully, I'll be able to do the Fantastic Four, the first steps, again, similar thing, first impressions, and a short YouTube review of that as well when that comes out. So fingers crossed, I'll be bringing you those and videos on those two movies. I haven't been to cinema in a few years, so it's going to be great to see things on the big screen again. So fingers crossed, those two movies, I'll be showcasing them on my YouTube channel at some point. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, if you as of Christmas 2023, we hit 500 YouTube subscribers. Early 2024, we hit 600 YouTube subscribers, and as of the 17th, we're way over halfway to 900 YouTube subscribers. So if you're somebody that's stuck out my YouTube channel for a long time, would like to thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Or if you're somebody that's recently subscribed, again, a big thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you're liking all the content. If there's any questions you want to ask, then please leave a question in the comment section. I'll try to do the best I can to get back to you and answer any questions that you may have. Hopefully we can push forward the 900 YouTube subscribers, because we're less than 20 away. So hopefully we can get there. And then the big push after that will be 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So hopefully we can get there as well. So again, a big special thanks to each and every one of you. And without you guys, my channel wouldn't be where it is today. So thank you to every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Also, our live stream on Twitch. To find me on there, same as my YouTube name, just add the numbers 76. If you're still having trouble finding me, I will leave the link in the description box. I don't have a set schedule when I live stream. It's mainly because of my busy personal life and also health issues as well. So it's a day-by-day basis when I can and can't live stream. If there's no copyright material, I try to export the videos to YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, on a rare occasion I do live stream on there. It will mainly be casual games. It will be beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, platform game, racing games, sports games, things like that. Even if you do miss the live streams, the videos will be kept up. A couple of months ago, I did 2 birthday streams, so they're still there. And it would be nice to have some live viewership when I live stream, but I know that some people are busy where they're probably streaming themselves, I've got a family, they're working, or are in a different time zone across the world. So again, you can watch the videos will be kept up. So hit that notification bell on an off chance that I do live stream. And that just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, be kind to each other, and in the words of Optimus Prime, transform and roll out. Bye for now.